Hello everyone, welcome back to another card making session with me. I am super excited to do this card because I think it's a cute concept and I'm hoping that it comes out just as cute as I'm imagining it. It's a super simple card, nothing complex, nothing too hard to do, plenty of easy techniques that we've done in the past. So it's not going to be a problem to put this together at all. So what I want to show you is this is our Holly Jolly Characters stamp set, and it is available right now in my online store. So you can get this, still get it in time to make some cards. It's got all these cute, well, maybe that's not the best way. All these cute little 1-inch characters. Now, originally, they were meant for our multi-square and multi-circle thin cut windows. Each one will fit in that little window, and they're, really cute. That's definitely one use for them. See how cute. But I'm going to do something a little bit different with them. I'm going to make them into like a little collage and stamp them, emboss, and then we'll cut them down with the stitched rectangles. So as you can see here on this block, I don't know if you can actually see that though. I've got several of the stamps already put together in a little collage on this block, because it's going to fit onto my piece of paper, this little panel. And this is just cut at about 2 by 3 inches. Nothing super great about it, no magic formula. But I'm going to stamp that and emboss it, because then I'm going to blend some color on it, and I want the embossing to resist that coloring. So I've got 3 panels that I want to do. I've set up 2 cards, and let me tell you what I measured by. This is the size that my stitched rectangle is going to come out. So I'm going to like have that whole panel, but I know that this will fit my finished product once it gets stamped. And this could probably go in a little closer. So I'm okay that I've got lots of white space around. That's not going to be a problem for me. I can even fill it in with some of these other little stars and snowflakes. So I've got 2 of the panels set, and then I'll take these apart and mix them up for that 3rd panel. So let's do that quickly. And then basically we're just going to have 3 panels on the card and our sentiment, and easy enough to complete the card. Now, what do I need here? I need my little anti-static pouch, and get a little powder out on each of these panels. Make sure I get them rubbed up so that they'll resist any little flakes where I didn't intend for embossing powder to go. So let me say hi before we get any further. Hi, Mom and Lily. Hi, Christy, Kara, and Krista. Hello, Livy. Thanks for joining me today. Okay, so I'm gonna need my Versamark ink. And let's see, I'm going to use my little sponge pad that comes in. It's a little foam pad that comes in the stamp set, so that I'll get a nice good impression. I'm just going to stamp that down. I remove my panel, and so you can probably see if it'll focus. I don't think it'll focus. See some of those images? Okay, there we go. And I'm going to take this little bitty snowflake off of the other one and just kind of stick it right in there. May not need it. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside, and then I'm gonna emboss in white. So for right now, we may not see the embossing, but we'll know that it's there. Because remember, I'm gonna add ink to these papers. Maybe now you can see it a little better. Okay, well, regardless. Let me set that aside and do the next one. And then we'll make that third panel together. So this one's super filled. I love having a collage of all these little stamps because they're super cute. And so for our third one, I'm gonna want, what have I not used? Okay, so I can use a little elf, and maybe he'll just go kind of over to the side. Oops, and they stick to me. And of course, Frosty, we can't forget him. And Warm Winter Wishes. See, I'm going to use the Merry Christmas sentiment, so I don't want to get too bogged down in having wording. Actually, this is probably a better mat to figure out what we're going to have. I'm going to put Snowman down here. Warm Winter Wishes. And I'm okay if that kind of cuts off. I need, let's see, I like the idea of the stocking over here by the elf. And let's put the Christmas tree back in. Where's my, okay. So I'm just trying to arrange everything so that they look random, even though we're obviously taking some time about where we put them. And then I think I need just a little snowflake down here. Okay. And we need to clear off this block. Actually, I've got a third block. So now that we know where everything's gonna go, we'll just put our block on it and get that inked up. So I'm glad I have all those blocks. Okay. And see, we really are just embossing a lot smaller area than what the card is. So we didn't have to worry about filling up the whole thing. And now we can heat them up. I'm gonna just use my tweezers to hold it. Okay, that's one panel. And my second panel. And let me get my third panel. This one will probably be the center because it's got Santa on it. And Mrs. Claus. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and blend and color in the backgrounds now rather than after. Just gonna take my all-purpose mat. And I'm thinking I'll do the red, the green, and a yellow for the panels. And where's my blending brush? Okay, so for my Santa one is I'll use the red. I'm just gonna blend around. And then using a paper towel, I can rub off. I can rub off any ink that wants to stick to that embossing, but it won't. Just gently wipe it off, and that white comes out nice and bright. Okay, there you go. Hopefully you can see that. And then let's see who's gonna go next. We'll do the mustard seed for this one. It's gonna look like a traffic sign with the red, yellow, and green. I didn't even think of that. I'm just rubbing that ink on. I'm not gonna worry about it being even. I think I like having some variation in the color so that we've got some light pieces and some dark. There we go. You can see that. Some parts are a little more yellow than others. Hi, Dora. Hi, Martha. Hey, Mary and Gavin and Giada and Gassan, if he's watching too. And then I'm going to take the peeled paint rather than the mowed lawn. That'll give me, so kind of give me a vintagey green, but it might be a little too yellow. I might need to add that other green into it after all. I'm going to take just a little bit of mowed lawn. Let me see what I have left on here and rub it in instead of adding too much more. There we go. I think that's enough. See, I didn't even add any extra. I just used whatever was already on the sponge, on this dauber. Okay. So now I'm just going to rub a little bit off where the images are to brighten them back up. And you can see they go nice and bright again. Now, I really do like adding the water to my distress oxides. So I'm gonna just give them little spritz. Let them activate. You see the oxidation taking effect, and I'm just going to give them a quick pat to stop that process. Okay. There we go. Hello, Miss Julie. So there you can see. I don't know if... there, that's a better view. There's the green one and the yellow. Okay, so now I can run them through, and this is the small stitched rectangle die. So when I put them through, it'll just cut out most of the stamped image. Now let me get this all set up. I'm gonna have to run each one through individually so that I'm sure that we're cutting right where we want, right where we want everything. There's the first little panel. Here's the second. Oh, that one came out really good. And let's see, let's clear this out. And cut out this third one. I think this green one might be my favorite. It's cute. Okie doke. I think we can get this machine out of the way now. And our card is going to be pretty simple. I think that's cool. We've got a word on each one. We've got several figures and even some snowflakes. So that looks good. Now for the greeting, I have this Holly Jolly Christmas Holiday. And this is a super old stamp set. I do want to use the word Christmas greetings just right down here. It's just like that. No, I think I'm going to emboss it in white as well, and then just do a little bit of yellow, red, and green behind it or a little bit of red maybe. So red's going to be our feature color.
What about blue? Hmm? What about blue?
I could go blue. We could go blue. Okay, I like that idea. So, since we are embossing, a little anti-static pouch, a little anti-static powder. Let me see right about where I am gonna put that again. We need our okay, and our Versamark. We're gonna put that right here. Where's our white powder? No, everything else is in white. Okay, I'm just gonna clean off some of these lines. Clean up that card. And get that embossed. We're going straight to the card here. We're not making any extra panels. So we're getting really, really brave. Okay, I'm going to take my chip Sapphire and I guess I'm just going to use the side of it to give it some swiping.
Smarter if you got like some blue cardstock and you made like an arrow with it, and then you embossed the season.
Well, let's see what it is. Okay. Now we can put our panels. And Oscar's not liking that. Let's see. Just putting some foam tape on the back of each of these little panels. Let's see. We can do that, and that way it keeps our card. You're not liking it. Oscar's not liking it. Okay, So then let's maybe find some pattern paper that we can put behind. There's this little blue snow dot. That'll work. Let's see. So we needed about 4 inches by 5 1/4. So Oscar did not like that treatment. So now we've got this, and then we can just stamp our greeting in blue. I've got the chip sapphire over here that I can use. So generally this ink is better for blending, and you wouldn't want to use it for all your stamping, but every once in a while you can. Let's make that straight. There we go. Better? You like that better? Okay. Wow. It helps to have a little second opinion in the room with you. I am kind of feeling like this edge is a little So what if I cut off just a sliver on each side? And now how big is it? Okay, so now I can get a piece of blue cardstock. I need it bigger than this. Let's see here. Let's see what we've got in our stash. Otherwise, we'll go to a full sheet. Full sheet it is. So I do keep a lot of the new colors on my desk, but I am not having any luck finding this one. Oh, there we go. Sapphire. Pretty sapphire. There we go. I'll just cut it down to 4 by 5 1/4. Oh yeah, I think that'll be nice. That'll clean it up for us. So, just take some adhesive. Oh no, that was crooked. Sorry. There we go. And definitely want to get some good adhesion here. All right. Okay. We got it. See, I guess you got to get that second opinion while you can. Oh, upside down. There we go. For a second there, I thought that one was upside down too. Now. I know. I'm gonna have to gently lift that up. And center it. Okay, stick them down, stick them down. Okay, I'm gonna take some Stardust stickles. This one was upside down. Ay, ay, ay is right. There we go. All fixed. We can fix any little thing. It's just paper. And I'm going to put a few little dots just so we can have some dimension. It needs to be a little bigger. There we go. We'll just have a few dots here and there. Nothing major. And when it dries, they'll be clear little dots. So, there we go. We worked our way through it and came up with a nice clean design. Even though we have all that distressing, our stitched rectangles really clean it up. You're getting all the details there. And our foam tape. So, there you go. That's it for tonight, guys. Thanks for joining me for another card a night. I'll be back on Wednesday. And we'll have a new month and a new stamp of the month to kick it off. So, as a final reminder, if you are wanting to get the stamp of the month, and let me pull that out for you to see one last time. If you want the stamp of the month, called You Warm My Heart, it's only available through the end of tomorrow night. So tomorrow at midnight, you're out of it, no longer available. It's $18.95, or you can get it for $5 when you place a $50 order, or you can get it for free if you sign up to be a VIP and you place a $50 order. Then any month that you order $50 worth, you get the free stamp of the month, whatever that month is. So here it is. And the new December one will be coming up on Wednesday. On Wednesday, I'll show you the new one. If you have any questions about becoming a VIP, if you have any questions about ordering on my website, let me know. Tomorrow will be another flash sale, our Cyber Monday, and it starts at 4 p.m. You can order from my site, all kinds of specials going on. So be sure and check it out. Until Wednesday, have a great week, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.